As the end of the year comes, I start to see my routine looking like this and this and this, which turns into a cycle of falling out of healthy habits that I created myself over the last year. In this video, we are going to reset before 2025 comes along and get a clear vision of what we want the new year to look like. Welcome to my 2025 reset routine. And welcome to my 2025 reset routine. Like I was saying in the beginning of this video, every single year I like to reset my whole entire life and my whole entire routine, and I feel like in order to do that I really just need to have a whole day where I dedicate a list of things and a list of steps to really embrace what my routine is right now and notice and recognize what type of habits I need to change and add to my routine to make it so much better. So the first thing I do is I wake up in the morning and I immediately make my bed. I say this in a lot of my videos, but there's something about waking up in the morning and avoiding going on my phone the second I wake up and just getting right out of bed and making my bed the second I wake up that allows me to feel so productive in the morning. And because of that, I really think it does trick my mind into having a much more productive day. Now, I'm not exactly sure why, but I do know that it is proven if you do make your bed right away, you will have a more productive day. It may be something to do with just tricking your mind, but it does work, and if it works, it's a win for me. So I get up in the morning, and sometimes I'll wake up early, sometimes I'll wake up not exactly as early as I would like to, and I think the most important thing to recognize about that is okay. It's going to happen. A routine isn't meant to be perfect. It's meant to be something that is going to keep your life structured and balanced, at least in my opinion, and allowing yourself to listen to your body and knowing the difference between listening to your body and following a routine and sticking to a schedule is really, really important in my opinion. So some days I'll wake up early as planned, and other days I'll allow myself to sleep in a little bit if my body does tell me I'm tired. But if there's something I need to do and I need to be up at a certain time, I will use the 3-2-1 method as a way to motivate me to get out of bed. So I'll wake up, I'll be very tired, and I'll count to 3 backwards. So I'll say 3, 2, 1. As soon as I say the number 1, I throw the blankets off of me and get out of bed. It is hard to do, but it is something that keeps me motivated and actually does get me out of bed and ready to make my bed. Then I just make my bed and again avoid going on my phone as long as I possibly can. Now we are on to step 2, which is setting the mood in my room or my apartment or my house and allowing myself to feel the mood that I'm going for. So I'll open up all of my shades on my windows. I'll put my Christmas tree on since it's the end of the year, it's Christmas time. I'll put some candles on. I'll set the lighting in my room to how I want my vibe to be that day and how I'm feeling. And that really just allows me to start off my day right and actually feel productive in the space that I'm going to work in. I'm a very big person on if you are in a space that you love and is set to the way that you like, you will have a more productive day. So I'm gonna put on all of my Christmas lights and all of my little mood lighting and my candles now because I think it is so important to having a good and productive day. Now that I have my room all situated, I have my windows open to get some natural light in, which I think is so important. I have all the lights on in my room that I want on for my mood lighting, and my candle is lit. I'm going to get ready for the gym. The gym is something that I think is so important, and I love going to the gym in the morning, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. I think it's really important, like I was saying before, to also stick to a routine, and for me personally, I need to stay in that routine or I will automatically fall out of it so fast. So when I say get ready for the gym, I just mean pick out a cute little workout set because that's what makes me feel my best, and I think it's so important to do things and incorporate things in your routine that are going to make you feel your best. I am going to wash my face. I'm going to do a little bit of skincare, but not too much. And I am also going to, of course, brush my teeth and do my skincare and oral routine before going to the gym, and we'll also do it after the gym as well so I can feel a little refreshed. But first things first, let's go to the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth, and pick out a cute workout set for the gym.
afternoon. I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
I just got ready for the gym. I'm just wearing this t-shirt, sports bra from Halara, these yoga pants from Halara as well, and then I'm gonna put some sneakers on. Before I actually go to the gym, which I'm just gonna go to the personal home gym that I have in my house because I'm just gonna do some cardio and some light lifting today. I am going to go downstairs and have my lemon water and my vitamins. I feel like this is essential to my routine. I was talking about this in a couple of my videos, but I am not the best when it comes to drinking water. I feel like I do a very good job at drinking water when I'm in the gym because I'm thirsty and I feel like the water refreshes me. But other than that, I don't see myself normally just going to drink water, and I know how important it is. So I'm trying really hard to drink a lot of water every single day and replace water with other drinks that I may be drinking, like soda, coffee, and Starbucks and stuff like that. So we're gonna go have some lemon water, and I know that adding lemon to your water could be really beneficial as well. And then I also want to take my vitamins in the morning, and this is something that I do a lot. I take a hair growth vitamin, and I also take a women's one a day vitamin. I used to do this right after I ate breakfast, but then I found myself forgetting to do it. So I found vitamins that work for me and that I can take, so I do that right in the morning so that I don't forget and it's part of my routine. So let's go take my vitamins and drink some lemon water, and then we'll talk about the gym.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters.
I just had my lemon water and my vitamins. Now I am downstairs in my home gym. Well, it's actually my mom's office, but we have a treadmill, so I'm just gonna do a little quick workout. Usually I go to Orange Theory 5 times a week, but I'm not feeling my best right now, so I just thought it would be best to stay home and do a home workout so that I don't overwork myself, and also so that I don't get anyone else sick. So I'm gonna do a quick little run on the treadmill, and then also do some light lifting and probably body weight exercises, just so I'm still getting workout in, because I think it is really important for myself to move my body and stay active and stay in that routine, but also listen to my body and not overwork myself, especially if I'm not feeling good. So I'm gonna turn my treadmill on. We're gonna do a quick little run, and if I feel like I can't run, I'll just do some power walking, and then we'll put a tape on and do some lifting.
This love affair, you can make me go away.
I just did my workout. Is actually a really good workout, and I'm proud of myself for still doing it, because I feel like some days, especially when I'm sick, it is not the easiest, and I think that pushing myself but still listening to my body is a really good thing that I learned. That I'm very proud of myself for still having a good workout but not going over what I felt like I can do today. Now I'm gonna do some skincare. I did just take a quick little body shower, and I didn't want to wash my hair because honestly I have been really bad at washing my hair every single day, and I just felt like it wasn't necessary to wash my hair today, especially because I didn't do a full-on workout, so I wasn't sweating as much as I usually do. So I'm just gonna do some skincare, and I think that skincare and sticking to my routine is still really important, especially because I used to be not the best at skincare. I feel like I had moments when I was good at it, and then and I had moments where I was just terrible at it, and my skin gets really dry, so sticking to my skincare routine is essential for my skin. I used to be a little bit nervous about using different products on my face because I was convinced that using different products was going to cause me to break out more, and it just always made me so nervous. But after actually trying out some skincare, I found the ones that work best for me, and I really do like them. So I just try to prioritize some time throughout my day to do my skincare, whether it's in the morning, at night, whatever it may be, and my face does feel really good after doing it. So I'm just going to run through doing some of my skincare, and then we will move on to actually getting ready for the day. Now that my skincare is all done, it's that time of the day where I like to get ready for the day. I am just going to talk through this part while I get ready because I feel like there's a lot of important things that I want to say. The first thing I want to say is the amount I get ready every single day obviously is different. It's not going to be the same exact way every single day. And although this is part of my routine, I think it's important to mention that every day doesn't look the same. There's some days where I'm going to be staying in and not needing to get ready as much. There's some days where I want to stay in my house and just do a full face of makeup just because I'm bored and I want to do it. And then there's other days where I don't want to do makeup at all and I just want to feel somewhat put together. And I think it's really important to remember that every single one of those things I just said is okay, and it's completely valid and normal not to want to get ready every single day. There's some days I literally just want to rot in bed and not move, but I try at least to push myself to get ready to an extent every single day, because once I actually am ready, I feel so much better and I feel like I do have more productive days. But again, I think it goes into actually listening to your body and determining what that means for you. So basically what I'm saying is, if your body's telling you you should have a rest day and you should take some time to relax and allow yourself to have that day, it is really important to listen, and it can actually make you come back the next day so much stronger. That has been something I've been learning over the years, and I think it's so important to mention because I know that sometimes I'm really hard on myself about having a rest day, whether it's from the gym or just a rest day in general. And I think it's important to mention that if your body is literally telling you that you need one, it could be so beneficial to your growth and so beneficial to your routine and your overall well-being. So if you're ever in the position where you feel like I really need a rest day, I feel like I don't want to get ready, I really just want to lay in bed all day and have a really relaxing day, it is okay to do that. What I mean by pushing myself to get ready is knowing the difference between my body telling me, hey, you need a rest day, and me just being lazy and not wanting to do anything that day, even though I'm completely capable and I feel fine. I will allow myself to continue to get ready, continue to stay in that routine, and kind of ask myself, well, why do I feel like this? Is there a reason that I feel like I don't want to do anything today? Did something happen? Is anything bothering me that I'm not really thinking about right now? And I'll go down the list of all of those things, and most of the time there's an underlying issue that I do find, and if I find the root of the problem, it's really easy to then think about everything and kind of change all of the negative thoughts I may be having to positive thoughts. And I think that's so important, especially with the new year coming up, just allowing myself to find those habits and notice what those habits are, and then take those negative thoughts and change them into positive ones could really be a game changer. So today I actually didn't feel my best. Like I was telling you guys, I still don't, but I know that it's coming from me feeling a little bit sick, and it's not really something that I can control other than doing healthy habits that I know that will hopefully make me feel better. So since I'm not so sick to the point where I can't really do anything, I like to stick to my routines because my body's telling me that I can. I just don't feel my best, so I'll probably just stay inside today and take it a little bit slow and relaxing, but also I can still get ready for the day. I can still allow myself to have a good day, so I'm not going to listen to the negative thoughts I may be having. I'm going to listen to the positive thoughts that I'm re-saying in my head and hoping that that will allow me to feel a little bit better. So that is basically what I mean when I say I'm getting ready for the day. I obviously don't mean I'm doing a full glam of makeup every single day, but it does depend on the day, what my plans are, and how I feel that day. Sometimes I'll actually have to get ready because I'll have a meeting for work or I have to go into the office and I don't feel like getting ready at all, and those are the days where I would have to push myself because I don't quite have a choice. But again, using positive reinforcement, which I actually talk about a lot, and changing those negative thoughts to make them positive can really help. And I I also like to reward myself when I feel like I'm having more of a hard day and didn't want to get ready, didn't want to go to the gym, didn't want to stick to my routine. I'll still stick to my routine and I'll allow myself to be proud of myself and reward myself. I think for today, since I am going to stay inside, since I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to do too much with my hair. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but a lot of the times I'll curl it, but I don't know if I feel like doing that today, and that's completely okay. You have to listen to how you're feeling that day, and even though you're in a routine, you're not stuck to that routine, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's so important to remember, because it's really easy to push yourself too hard, and then it will actually be creating a little bit of a bigger problem than helping, if that makes sense. And then the other part of getting ready that I wanted to talk about is outfits. So personally, I love picking out cute outfits. I love wearing cute little outfits around the house, and that's just because it makes me feel more confident about myself, and when I feel put together, I feel so much better about myself. And again, every single day that can look a little bit different, whether it's me feeling put together and I'm wearing a cute little sweat set, but I just have my makeup done, I have my hair nicely out of my face, it just allows me to feel a little bit more put together. Or maybe I'm going out and I want to do a whole glam look and I'm wearing a dress or a really nice outfit, and that is what makes me feel good. Again, I think it depends on what I'm doing that day. Sometimes I'll wear jeans around the house just because that's what's making me happy that day, and I think it's really important to do what's going to make you happy and feel your best on that particular day. So I try to stick to a routine, as in I will still get ready, I will still pick out an outfit, I won't stay in my pajamas all day. Not saying that I never do, because obviously there is days where I will stay in my pajamas all day, but when I'm in my routine and trying my best to stay in that routine, I will do my best to actually get out of my pajamas and put on an outfit that is going to make me feel good about myself that day, because I think feeling good about yourself is so important and could really help change healthy habits and allow growth. I think this is basically it that I'm gonna do for makeup today. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of lip gloss, nothing too much. I am going to pick out a cute little outfit, probably something a little bit more cozy, and then we're gonna make breakfast. Here's my cute cozy outfit for today. I'm just wearing this black little crop top, some green joggers from American Eagle, and some Tasman Uggs. Here is a better view of my cozy outfit. I think it's so cute. I personally really love these sweatpants. They're so comfortable, and I think that this outfit is really cute and casual and comfy, but allows me to feel really good about myself. So that is a win in my book. Now I'm gonna go downstairs and make some breakfast. I think today I'm going to make cinnamon roll pancakes. I've been wanting to make these for so long. They're from Trader Joe's, and for my breakfast, I would used to say that I would really try to focus on only having whole, healthy foods, but recently I have been really trying to incorporate balance into my life, and I feel so much better when I allow myself to have what I'm craving and have balanced meals. I think that is so important. I'm not certified on what I'm talking about, and I'm not someone who's going to sit here and tell you what to eat, but the one thing I will say in every single one of my videos is that food is fuel and breakfast is so important. And I used to be somebody who knew that breakfast was important, but I wouldn't eat it because I typically don't get hungry in the morning and I just wasn't craving it. But I've been doing a lot better at trying to incorporate balanced meals into my life, and I feel a lot better. So we're gonna go make some cinnamon roll pancakes from Trader Joe's, and I'm really excited. Had my breakfast. It was really good. The next thing we are going to do is tidying up, staying organized, and cleaning. I think that especially with the new year coming around, staying clean and organized is so important, especially when entering the new year. My room looks a mess. I'm not going to deep clean it because I'm making another video about that, but I just want to tidy up a little bit and do some things I don't normally do on a everyday basis. So wipe down my mirrors, do my laundry, and just kind of make sure everything looks situated and in place. I will say that I have all of my Christmas gifts out on the floor, and I'm not going to touch those because I'm making a wrap with me video. I'm just waiting for a few more things to come in from the mail, so I'm not going to touch a section of my room. I'm not even going to show it because that is why that is there. So I feel like it's okay since I have a reason, and it won't be there soon. I'm just waiting for some stuff to come in from the mail that I ordered online. But for the rest of my room, I'm going to start a load of laundry and also just tidy up a little bit because I think that that will make me feel a lot better about how my room looks, and we'll be entering the new year right.
Another night and I'm just walking, city lights and people talking. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I wonder if you got that feeling, staring at your bedroom ceiling. I think about me the way I think about you. Could you tell me, should I let you go? Yeah, I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know if I'm gonna be yours, so don't you keep me waiting. Yeah, I have to know, yeah, I have to know if you wanna be mine, 'cause this is so frustrating. Tell me now, don't keep me waiting. Hey,
Now that I finished all my cleaning, my room smells so good, and I just feel a lot better about the space that I'm working in. Like I was talking about before, the space that I'm working in is so important to me, and when I'm in a tidy and organized space, I do feel a lot better and I feel like I perform a lot better. Now we're going to do some journaling, reading, and gratitude. I am someone who's really big on journaling. I try to journal at least once a day, whether it's in the morning or at night. I feel like journaling is a really good way to allow me to reflect, and like I say in a lot of my videos, reflection really is your friend. When I allow myself to reflect, I am also allowing myself to realize what I'm doing good in my routine and what I'm doing not the best that I might want to change. So I like journaling. I like using a lot of prompts. There's also something called the 5-minute journal, which I'll link down below. It is really good for beginning journaling, in my opinion, and really allows me to connect with my inner self and see how I'm feeling. And then there's also something called the gratitude journal, and again, it gives you prompts, and basically you just write what you're grateful for and what your intentions are for the day. I think that gratitude is really important because it allows us to remember the things that we have in our life that we are thankful for. And for me personally, I like using it in the morning because it really does allow me to set my intentions for the day and remember that everything really is okay. And even though I might not have had the best day yesterday, I'm thankful for all of these things and I have a great life, and I'm very thankful for that. So taking some time and listening to a high vibe playlist while doing this just really gets me in the right mood and sets the right intentions for the day. And then if I have time, I don't do this all the time, but I do think it's really important to read, and I have this book called Good Vibes, Good Life: How Self-Love is the Key to Unlocking Your Greatness by Vex King. I've had this for a while, and this is one of my favorite books when it comes to a self-care book and a self-love book. And I think it's really important to allow myself to read to better my mind. So even though I don't do this every day, I do think it's important, and I am going to try to include it more and more in my routine. I say this in a lot of my videos. I'm not the biggest reader, but I do try to set aside 10 minutes each day to read a little bit because I do know it's good for myself, and I do know that my future self will thank me for it, which is very important. So I'm going to do some journaling and some gratitude and some reading.
empty chair across the table, echoes in the room. Shadow stands on barren walls, once with the melodies of you. Memories linger in the air like whispers.
I just finished doing my journaling and my gratitude and my reading, and I honestly feel so much better whenever I do journaling and gratitude because it really just allows me to connect with my inner self. Now I'm going to do something that's kind of related to this, and it's allowing yourself to do something that you love. I talk about this in a lot of my videos, but it's really important for me to find balance within my routines, and I think that for me, I am a big person on doing something that I love and allowing myself to realize that yes, I am sticking to a routine and I'm creating healthy habits for myself, but this is supposed to be a routine that I'm going to want to stick to and something that is going to change my life, not something that I'm just going to do for 5 days and then stop, or 5 months and and then stop. And I think that's something I learned, is allowing yourself to do something that you love within your routine can be very beneficial. So for me, I love coloring, I love going on Pinterest and planning out my days, I love baking, I love spending time with my friends and my family and my boyfriend, and there's just so many more things that I can think of that I enjoy doing that aren't necessarily part of my routine. Today I'm going to do some baking because I've been wanting to make cinnamon rolls for so long, and I think that just allowing myself to have that time throughout my day where I am still resetting for 2025, but at the same time doing something that makes me happy and that I love is what's going to allow me to have that balance within my routine.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the
I just finished making my cinnamon rolls. I absolutely loved them. I love cinnamon rolls. I feel like there's something around this time of the year where a good cinnamon roll is just so cozy and warm, and I am obsessed with them. So I'm very happy that I did that. The next thing I'm going to do is just catch up on some work. I feel like there's been a lot of computer work that I need to do, answering emails and just doing some editing, and I feel like this is a really good time to do that, considering that we're resetting for the year and I can kind of just plan out the rest of my videos and the rest of the things that I need to get done before the end of the year comes. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and do some planning for my work. Now that I finished catching up on some work, the last thing I'm going to do for this reset is create a vision board. I really love vision boards. I talk about this every single year. I feel like vision boards are essential for growth and are really beneficial for being able to look at something that has everything in one spot of how you want your next year to look. I think that the really important thing about a vision board is having good intentions while you're creating the vision board, and also having a set out plan of what you want your 2025 to look like. For me personally, I like creating Pinterest vision boards and having a 2025 Pinterest board exactly of what I want my vision board for 2025 to look like. And I also like making poster boards as well. So for right now, I'm gonna go on Pinterest. I'm gonna create a vision board for 2025 of everything that I can think of, at least for right now, that I would like my 2025 to look like. Basically what this does is it just allows me to have all my ideas in one spot. It allows me to plan on how I am going to achieve these goals, and it also just makes me really happy and gets me into the right mood before the new year comes.
we stand by the fire, your tiny hand in mine, you're 5 feet off the ground.
I just finished doing some of my 2025 vision board, and there's something about making a vision board that just puts me in such a good mood and makes me so excited for 2025 and the new year. I know that the start of a new year could be really exciting but also really scary, and I feel like making a vision board and having your mind in the right place and allowing yourself to believe in yourself could be really, really beneficial. I talk about believing in yourself and self-love in a lot of my videos that I'll link down below, because I think that having a plan and having a vision for 2025 is essential for growth. That is going to be it for my 2025 reset. I think that all of these healthy habits that I incorporated today are so important, and I'm really going to try my best to stick to this routine throughout all of 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed up until this point of the video, comment this emoji down below, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye guys.